Hello and welcome to Trusty Speechless. Today's video is going to be Good and Evil Combos Part 4. Let's get into this video. This video is going to be Good versus Evil Part 4, and this video was suggested by Icy Wolf. Thank you very much for the video suggestion. They said, could you do Good versus Evil Skin Combos Part 4? Of course I can. I guess you could say Good versus Evil, Hero versus Villains Part 4. Either way would work nicely. The first combo or first skin is Catwoman Zero, part of the Batman 0 point set introduced in Chapter 2 Season 6. You can also use the Catwoman comic book outfit if you prefer that one, but I'd say use the Catwoman Zero. Backbling is the Battle cape, part of the Batman 0 point set introduced in the same season as this skin here, Chapter 2 Season 6, and this is Batman Zero's backbling. Works very nicely with the black theme of the Catwoman suit. Pickaxe is Catwoman's grappling claw, which is Catwoman Zero's pickaxe. Umbrella I decided to use was the One Shot, which is part of the John Wick set introduced in Chapter 1 Season 9, and you got this for getting the victory out in the John Wick Bounty LTM all the way back in Chapter 1 Season 9. If you don't have this umbrella, just use any glider / umbrella that's black, would work nicely. Contrail is Pick a Card, which is part of the Last Laugh set introduced in Chapter 2 Season 4. Just use this because it's the only DC series Contrail I own. And the rap I decided to use was Boogeyman, part of the John Wick set introduced in Chapter 1 Season 9. And you got this for getting challenges done in the John Wick Bounty LTM in Chapter 1 Season 9. Let's move on to the second Good vs Evil combo. I decided to use Sarah Connor, which is a part of the Future War set introduced in Chapter 2 Season 5. I'm using the edit style Resistance Leader. I prefer that one over the Sarah Connor, but you can use the Sarah Connor if you prefer. But I decided to use the Resistance Leader for this combo. Back Bling is a Lil Black Heart, part of the Hagiri set introduced in Chapter 2 Season 8, and this is Charlotte's back bling from that season. I'm using the style Lil Black Heart, just for the blacked out look. Pickaxe is Vision, which is an item shop pickaxe, part of the Ouroboros set introduced in Chapter 1 Season 7, using it for black. Umbrella once again is One Shot. Contrail is Flying Standard, part of the Scallywag set introduced in Chapter 1 Season 8. Just mainly used it because the flag itself is black. I don't really have any good black themed Contrail, so I decided to write this one on. The rap I decided to use is Boogeyman. I need to change that. I will change it to the Assassin. Now I'll just quickly save that. So for some reason I forgot to change it. So the Assassin is what I'm using, but you can use any other black themed rap, would work nicely. Let's move on to the next skin, which is Ellen Ripley, part of the In Space set introduced in Chapter 2 Season 5. I'm using the edit style Ellen Ripley. Backbling is the Perfect Wings, introduced in Chapter 1 Season 9. Pickaxe is the Combat Knife, part of the Future War set introduced in Chapter 2 Season 5. And this is Sarah Connor's pickaxe. Umbrella is Holographic, which is a Victor glide from Chapter 1 Season 9, but you can use any gliders or umbrellas that I guess you could say for this combo. It could be white, black, blue, red. Themed would work nicely, but I decided to go for blue. Contrail is Spectral Essence, which was introduced in Chapter 1 Season 6, part of the Western Wild set, using it for the white. And the rap I'm using is Proto Wave, which is an item shop rap, part of the Machine Learning set, introduced in Chapter 3 Season 4. And that's the Machine Learning set. It's the same set as Glitch and Errant, so when the Glitch and Errant skins are back, or when they come back, this will be in the store also. Let's move on to the next Good vs Evil combo. I decided to use Naruto Uzumaki, but you can use any of the other Naruto skins you want, but I decided to go with Naruto Uzumaki. Could always use Sakura, could use Kakashi, could even use Hinata, would work nicely. Backbling is the Gains, goes very nicely. I've got the edit style, I'm using the standard edit style, which is Naruto Uzumaki for the black and the orange. The Gains is a backbling I like to use, which is part of the To the Moon set introduced in Chapter 2 Season 6, and this is Diamond Hands' backbling. Pickaxe is a kunai, part of the Naruto set introduced in Chapter 2 Season 8, and I'm using the kunai black style, so for the blacked out look. The glider is the Kurama, part of the Naruto set. It says a fearsome 9-tailed beast sealed inside of Naruto Uzumaki. This is introduced in the same set, same season, Chapter 2 Season 8. Contrail is Multiversal Energy, part of the Doctor Strange set introduced in Chapter 3 Season 2. The wrap I'm using is Freshly Forged, which is part of the Renegade Flame set introduced in Chapter 3 Season 4, and this is for the black and the orange. Now let's move on to the last good combo. I decided to use Celine from the Chapter 4 Season 1 Battle Pass, and I'm using the style Sunlit Celine with a super level Elysian. Backbling is the Shattered Wings, part of the Monarch level Quest Pack, which was introduced in Chapter 3 Season 1, and I'm using the white edit style, or this Shattered Wings, which is basically the white edit style. Pickaxe is the Electric Crescent, which is Flake's Powers pickaxe. introduced in Chapter 4, Season 1, and is part of the Flakes Power set. And I'm using the Phantom Power Style for the white and the black. Umbrella is Snowfall, which is a Victile Glider from Chapter 1, Season 7. Contrail is Spectral Essence from Chapter 1, Season 6. And the Wrap Side Go is Shadow Angular Shift, but you can also use, which was introduced in Chapter 2, Season 1, but you can also use the Array or the Monarch's Go would work nicely, or any other white or black themed wraps. Let's move on to the first evil combo. I decided to use Harley Quinn, and I'm using the Edisol Lil Monster XOXO. Backbling is the Laugh Riot, which is part of the Last Laugh set, introduced in Chapter 2, Season 6, and this is Joker's Backbling. Pickaxe just had to be the Harley hitter, part of the Gotham City set, introduced in Chapter 2, Season 1. Umbrella is the Wet Paint, which is a Victor Glide from Chapter 1, Season 4, which is it's got a lot of different colours. It's got white, it's got red, got black, and that's all those colours on this Harley Quinn edit style. Contrail, pick a card, and the wrap that I've used is Mayhem, part of the Mayhem set, introduced in Chapter 1, Season 8, and this is basically a Borderlands wrap. Works very nicely. Let's move on to the next evil combo. I decided to use T800, and this is part of the Future War set, introduced in Chapter 2, Season 5. I decided to use the T800 Endoskeleton Arm, which is part of the same set and the same season that came out. Pickaxe is Snap Blade, part of the Special Operations Squad set, introduced in last season, Chapter 4, Season 2. And this was in the shop when Makusa Ackerman and Captain Levi was in the store. You could get a Special Operations Gear Bunch, which came with this and a few emotes. If you pick that up, I find this one works very nicely. Umbrella is the Chrome Umbrella, which was introduced in Chapter 3, Season 4. And this is the Victor Glide from Chapter 3, Season 4. Many use it for the silver chromey look. Works very nicely. Contract is Getaway Cage, just use it for the silver look. And this was introduced in Chapter 2, Season 2, part of the Ghosts and Shadows set. The wrap I decided to use is Industrious, which was introduced in Chapter 2, Season 2, part of the Intrepid Engine set, using the silver grey look. Once again, let's move on to the next evil combo. I decided to use the Xenomorph, part of in the Space set, introduced in Chapter 2, Season 5. Background just had to be the Xenomorph tail. I can't really ever find anything which go nicely with this, so I always like to use the Xenomorph tail with this skin. Pickaxe is Fantastic Pulse, which is part of the Boundless set, introduced in Chapter 2, Season 4, and this is the Customize Your Own Superhero Skins pickaxe. I'm using the Style Cosmic Edge. Primary colour is black, and the social code is black to go with a fully blacked out look. Umbrella is One Shot. Contrail is Bats, which is from the Chapter 1, Season 6 Battle Pass, part of the Night Coven set, and this is Dusk's Contrail from that season. The wrap I decided to use is Stealth Black, which is an item shop wrap, part of the Air Royale set, introduced in Chapter 1, Season 8. Works very nicely, and this wrap is usually back with the wrap skins. Let's see if it's glitching out, or the older ones. It usually does come back when they're shot. Let's move on to the second last evil combo. I decided to use the Orochimaru skin, and he has two edit styles. He has the Orochimaru and the Hidden Leaf Era. I decided to stick with the Orochimaru, but with this style, I don't like to really use a backbling for this one. I decided to use a hollow back, and I decided to use the Orochimaru Smile, which is a sticker we got. It's a little bit in it. It's a little bit like, I guess you could say, the backbling itself with the purple, whatever you want to call it, the thing as he has all Academ's back in this style. It's kind of a little bit in the holographic, but that's why I decided to just use this holographic. If you don't want to use one, just take it off. That's what I usually do, but I thought it doesn't work too badly. Actually, quickly change the pickaxe. What would we go? I know exactly. Black Ops Sword. That's what I'm looking for. So Black Ops Sword would be my pickaxe. Glider is Amanda. Orochimaru's reluctantly summoned companion. Orochimaru's reluctantly summoned companion. Works very nicely. This is his glider. Contrail is Glyph, just for the purple. It's introduced in Chapter 1, Season 7, part of the Lightning and Thunderstorm set. And then the wrap is Kevin, introduced in Chapter 1, Season X. And let's move on to the final Good vs Evils combo. I decided to use the Ageless, which is from Chapter 4, Season 1's Battle Pass. And I'm using the style, the Ageless Champion, Armored Helm style, crown off. And then the super level is Halcyon. And the Ageless is the young snapshot of Gino, the main villain of Fortnite. Gino has been the key bad guy for some time, and has been the catalyst for why the Foundation is hell-bent on waging his war against the Imagined Order. So basically, he is Gino. He was supposed to be called Gino, but they called him the Ageless in Chapter 4, Season 1. So he basically is Gino. If you ever hear Gino floating around, it is basically who the Ageless is. The backbling I decided to use is Speed Force, which is the Flash's backbling, part of the Flash set, introduced in Chapter 2, Season 5. And I'm using the reactivity powered. Pickaxe is a Code Cutter, which is the glitch announced pickaxe, part of the machine learning set, introduced in Chapter 3, Season 4. Hilt colour is yellow, effects colour is yellow, metal colour is brass for like the gold look, and then the wrap is scan light. Glider is the Aegis' glider, which is a pretty sick glider in my opinion. It's the Commander's Descent as he's walking down steps. It's a pretty cool part of the Dominion's Dawn set, introduced in Chapter 4, Season 1. Contrail is Saplight, introduced in Chapter 2, Season 4's Battle Pass, which was the full Marvel season, part of the group set and is group's Contrail. And the wrap I'm using is Scanlight, similar to what I used on the co-cut, the pickaxe. I decided to use it for the wrap as well. Part of the machine learning set, which is the same set as glitch inherent. So that's all the good vs evil combos part 4 done. Thank you once again, Icy Wolf, for the video suggestion. Sorry it took me a little while to get it done. It's a very good suggestion. If you do have any more good vs evils or any cosmetic related videos, could be skin, backbring, pickaxe, glider, / umbrella, contrail, whatever that, feel free to let me know, and if I have it, I'll make sure to get it done. And yeah, wasn't too bad, and that was pretty decent.